We all had resistance. Oh, okay, you got to write this letter, you got to talk to this person, doing things that are difficult, pushing our comfort zones. But as you can see, most of the resistance was bullshit, right? Nobody's gotten a horrible reaction. Nobody's gotten a rock thrown at them or a beer glass broken. Somebody trying to cut you. It's all good. It's all good. And when you come from that space, from a good place, trying to live your truth, trying to express yourself, people really feel it, man. Can you guys see that people really feel the place you're coming from? Not only are you improving on yourself and you're opening your heart up and you're trusting and you're doing something that's ballsy, right? You're actually giving people an example of what it's like to be an authentic man. So when we do these things in our lives, we are giving people permission to step up. We're giving other people permission to be more ballsy, to be more vulnerable, to express themselves authentically. And so the chain reaction that happens it's not just we're going to become men who are more authentic, more in touch with our hearts, going for it, taking more chances, being more real with people, having deeper connections. The people around us are going to start changing too. That's what's crazy. It's about being the absolute highest, most ballsiest, most authentic, most loving version of you, and being that so fearlessly and so authentically and so just without any of that bullshit noise, the fears, the doubts, just letting all that shit go and just being you and watching what happens to the rest of the world, to everyone you know. The world will change. Your reality will change. Everything will change because you've literally stepped into a new world, a new timeline, you could even say, where you're actually being who you came here to be. You're actually expressing your truth. You're living your life. And I'm telling you, you're going to see some crazy shit happening in the next few months and over the next few years, just from what you guys have put into practice here in these last few weeks. It's only been a few short weeks. It's literally a different timeline. You are not the same person you were 3-4 weeks ago. And you're getting on so much more of an authentic, exciting life track, future track, when you're actually being you, when you're expressing yourself. How could you ever expect to live a really happy and fulfilled life when you're not even being you? When you're not even truly speaking what's in your heart? When you're doubting yourself, when you're saying half the truth, or maybe biting your tongue, or sort of kind of expressing who you are, but not really. Fuck that. And I know even though it's only been a few short weeks and we've got a lot of stuff coming up in the future, I'm hoping you guys are seeing already that it is possible to express you, your thoughts, your feelings, that you can take those chances and just be who you are unapologetically and be okay with whatever happens. Even if someone doesn't like it, who gives a shit? You're going to have an amazing life because you've given yourself permission to be who you are. And there's nothing more beautiful than that.
So we define social freedom as your ability to do, say, and act according to what you think is right without fear of judgment, embarrassment, or rejection.
Love that. That is beautiful. And that's kind of exactly what I was thinking that you guys do, which is just awesome.
Hey, Brewski. I don't want to be weird or anything, but did you know that I have like an online academy for men where we like lovingly and gently kick the shit out of guys and help them get their life together so they can just be epic in every part of their lives? Did you know that? Did you know you can join for less than $17 a month? I mean, you can't even get a large pizza for $17. So I'm not saying you need help, but if you did, this would be a good place to go. Just saying. I'm just saying. Click below and enjoy the video.
This is how we change the world. It really is this simple. We be the light. We be the truth. We express ourselves. We speak our truth. We're not afraid to express who we are. We're not afraid to express our opinions. And we become permissionaries, and other people start doing the same because they're getting permission from you. That's what makes us leaders. That's what makes us, and it's so easy. It's just living fearlessly, having that social freedom and trusting in the universe, trusting that whatever it is you want to express can't be bad. Because when you're really coming from, not from the ego, not trying to prove something or get people to like you, when you're really coming from your heart, from your soul, and you're just expressing your truth, it can never be bad. And this is one of those tricks that we get that we've been brainwashed into thinking that our sexual desires are wrong, or whatever we want, or us even just getting the things that we want, that somehow we don't deserve those things. We're programmed that way by the system to think that we're really not worthy, but it's fucking bullshit. And that's what we're waking up to. That's what really primarily I would say what I teach is about. We are worthy. We don't need permission from anyone to live the life that we want to date the people that we want to have this type of career that we want to. We don't need permission from anybody to be ourselves and express ourselves and to feel good and to feel happy. We don't need permission from anyone. It is our birthright to live lives the way we want to live them and express ourselves and just have joy be our base state. That's who we are. Our nature is joy and peace and bliss and self-expression and creativity. That is what humanity is. What would life be like if from this moment forward, every single time your heart spoke to you, your soul spoke to you, and you knew you had to express yourself to somebody, whether it be you had to break up with somebody, or you had to tell somebody that you love them, or you had to tell somebody, hey man, you know what? You really hurt me with this thing that you did, or what? But you know, deep down, every time you really wanted to express yourself, even though it was uncomfortable, you became the man who did it every single time. What would life be like if you were totally fearless and every time your little ego mind came up and said, no, you can't do this because it's not gonna, you were able to just go, fuck you, you're not me, you're just a figment of my imagination, and I'm going to do the thing that on the deepest level I know I want to do, even though it's uncomfortable. Where would your life be like 5 years from now if you always listened to that voice inside and followed your excitement, your passion, your truth every time, every day? What would life be like?
You can be that way too. It takes a bit of work. There's a system. I've been teaching people how to get to this place for about a decade. It's called social freedom, and most people don't really have it. If you're interested in becoming somebody who lives life on your terms, who's able to go up to anybody, start conversations, take risks, quit your crappy job, start a new business, live the life you've always wanted to live, yes, you can, and yes, we're here to help you. Please, check out my website. We've got a new social freedom challenge starting soon, and it changes a lot of people's lives. All the testimonials are there. They're legitimate. Check them out, and if it resonates, join us and become the infinite man you're meant to be. Know that I love you, and I'll see you on the inside. Mwah!